Okay, hi everyone, welcome back. And in this update, we are going to check out VeChain's price chart, and what we talked about in the previous video pretty much played out. But right now, I believe it is absolutely decision time. You see, if you remember the last time that we talked about this chart, we were right in here, and the idea was that we are actually able to find a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up, but on a higher degree. That might be into an A leg, and soon we may see a correction down into wave B, and followed by that yet another strong move on the upside into our C leg. And as you can see, I think we can safely assume this was our correction into wave B, and maybe now we are having a move on the upside into our C leg. But why did I say at the beginning of the video right now might be decision time for VeChain? Here is why. If you want to argue that we're going to have our final low around here, I don't know, maybe like this is an important support. Okay, fair enough. Then you need to be able to show me off of the lowest low in this region, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave on the upside. This specific example is an impulse. Rules for it are we should not have overlapping of the waves between wave 2 and 4, and in any kind of 5 wave. Wave 3 should not be the smallest wave. That is a big no-no in Elliott waves. And in terms of the subwaves, you probably know what we are talking about in case that you are a regular viewer. 5 wave up into wave 1, 3, and 5. And for wave 2 and 4, we can consider different counts. Let's say sure, WXY into wave 2 and an ABC structure into wave 4. Now let's go on the live chart and see what is happening. And maybe it's best to delete this ABC and also the drugs in here. Okay. So here is what is going on in my mind. I think in the short term, starting probably from this low, we are having a wave 1, correction for wave 2, another move up into wave 3, correction for 4, and yet another move up into wave 5. And now let's zoom out a bit more. What do we have? So far, at least 2 sets of 5 waves on the upside, and this structure right now can literally go either way. One way suggests that maybe these are the subwaves for an ABC, and from here we're going to get a move down in order to take the lows in here about 2.2 cents. The other one suggests maybe this is an impulsive structure, and on a higher degree this can be a wave 1, correction for 2, another move up into wave 3, correction for 4, and yet another move on the upside into wave 5. Which scenario is going to happen in the short term? Nobody has the answer for you. That's why I would like to argue right now in VeChain is absolutely decision time. If we are looking bullish and optimistic, and maybe I am wrong and the final low is already in here, okay, fair enough. Let's have a consolidation pattern followed by another move up, and at that point you may see me changing my tone a bit. But on the other hand, if we are looking bearish and this is just a simple ABC zigzag, then okay, let's get a strong move down, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure in order to especially take this important low down here about 2.3 cents. And at that point, well, okay, our bearish scenario in the short term indicating our move down is going to continue is pretty much going to get confirmed, and we need to wait for some more downward price action. So right now in VeChain, I think we are going to have probably a move down, but the move itself is not really that important. Okay, what really matters is the shape of the move. Get a slow and choppy move down, great sign. Get a strong move down, okay, not necessarily the sign that you want to see in case you want to be optimistic and call this point your final low. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in VeChain's chart. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.